If you have chicken, rice, and 30 minutes, you've got dinner. Today I'm going to show you how to make the easiest teriyaki chicken and rice, and the best part, it all cooks in one pan. Let's get cooking. First, we need some chicken. Today I'm using boneless, skinless chicken breasts, but chicken thighs will work as well. We're going to cut our chicken into 1-inch pieces. I like boneless though. I like to fillet it first. Then I run my knife lengthwise, so the long way. That makes it against the grain. We're gonna cut these into the 1-inch pieces, but that also makes these pieces really tender when you cut it this way. We are obsessed with one-pot dinners right now, so make sure you go to the description. Not only will you find this recipe, but you're also going to find the recipe for our roundup, which is basically all our favorite one-pot dinners to make, life so much easier for you. Now we need a large skillet. We're going to turn the heat on to high to medium-high heat and add a tablespoon of oil. Add the chicken to the pan. If you're scraping it off, use the back of your knife. Now spread out your chicken to a thin layer. That's going to allow your chicken to evenly cook and to cook fast. Remember, we're trying to get dinner done quick. Now, you're going to be tempted to keep stirring this around. Don't. Let it sit and let it cook. Go ahead and season your chicken with about a half a teaspoon of pepper. We're not adding salt because there's so much salt in our homemade teriyaki sauce. Let the chicken cook for about 5 to 7 minutes, flipping it halfway through. As you can see, all the chicken is getting white on the edges, and so it's time to start flipping it and getting brown. If you're saucing your chicken, it's not going to get brown, which is going to make your sauce not near as flavorful. If you've eaten a lot of dishes that are bland, this is why. I'm spreading the layer and going to let it cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. Then you're going to add 2 teaspoons of minced garlic or 2 cloves of garlic minced. We're going to cook, this is when I saute a little, for 1 minute until you can smell that amazing garlic. Now you need 2 cups of broth. You could do water, but I really like the extra flavor that broth gives. We're going to deglaze the pan. What that means is you're going to take your wooden spatula and scrape the bottom. All those little brown bits are going to come up into the sauce and bring all the flavor into this easy chicken dish. Now add in a half a cup of shredded carrots. You could also do frozen if you would like. And 1 cup of long grain rice. So this isn't instant rice, it's just regular rice. Very affordable. And let's mix this together. Quickly bring it to a boil. Add your lid and reduce the heat and let it simmer for 20 minutes until that rice is tender. Now let's make the sauce. It's our homemade teriyaki sauce. We're gonna start with a half a cup of soy sauce. If you'd like it to be gluten-free, you can also use, what are they called? Coconut aminos. Then we're gonna do some sesame oil. Don't need much, just about a 1/4 teaspoon. Then we're going to need a half a teaspoon of ginger. I am using a ground ginger. I prefer fresh ginger, but both are going to work in this recipe. Then rice vinegar. We're going to do a tablespoon. If you don't have rice vinegar, you can use another vinegar, but I'm obsessed with rice vinegar. Then we need a tablespoon of cornstarch. You can also do like arrowroot powder. What this is a thickening agent. So you know how like when you get teriyaki sauce at the store and it's nice and thick? That's what this does for our homemade version. Now we gotta sweeten this up. We're gonna do a 1/4 cup of brown sugar. And actually, friends, I just made this recipe using like a brown sugar alternative that was sugar-free, and it worked amazing. And then honey. Now, let's talk about my hack. My secret for measuring honey. You need to do some kind of like nonstick spray. Spray your measuring cup, then measure the honey. And that's where the magic happens, because the honey will all completely pour out of the measuring cup easily without sticking to anything. Now it's time to whisk it up. Now we bought some whisk, and this one is the cutest little baby whisk, but we use it all the time. That's it. Look at the cutest little whisk. Remember guys, you can get everything that you need for this recipe, including the stuff that we're using in this video, all in the description. It's all whisked up. And now we're gonna check on the chicken because it's almost done. Woo! Remove the lid. Let's give it a quick stir. You'll know it's ready because the chicken is tender and most of the liquid is absorbed. Now it's time to add our teriyaki sauce. We're gonna pour this sauce right on top. I'm gonna turn this back up to about medium heat and let this heat up until that sauce thickens. It's gonna take about 3 to 5 minutes, so it doesn't take very long, and you can leave the lid off. Now you can see it is thickened, and look at that. It's coated, it's delicious, and it's ready to eat. Guys, I'm ready. It smells so good. The thing I love about this recipe is that you can put any vegetables in here. Broccoli would be amazing, zucchini would be amazing, diced up asparagus. So like, it's a one-pot dinner. Even your veggies are included, friends. Oh gosh, it looks so good. Let's get excited. Oh, I can't wait. Completely optional, but I love adding sesame seeds because it gives it that takeout look and taste. I'm so excited, guys. I just showed you how to make the dinner really can be this easy. You don't need anything fancy and you don't have to go broke for a tasty, amazing dinner. Tastes way better than takeout. I can't stop eating it. If you love easy dinners just like this, wait till you see this next video.